Melanie Hall, the 20th of August 1970, disappeared the 9th of June 1996, declared legally dead the 17th of November 2004, was a British hospital clerical officer from Bradford-on-Avon, who disappeared on the 9th of June 1996, following a night out at Cadillac nightclub in Bath. It was not until the 5th of October 2009 that her partial remains were discovered, after a plastic bin bag containing human bones was located by a workman on the M5 motorway near Thornbury, South Gloucestershire. The bones, which included a pelvis, thigh bone and skull, were analyzed and identified as belonging to Melanie Hall on the 7th of October 2009. It was determined that Hall had suffered severe fractures to her skull and face, and had been tied up with rope, although a definitive cause of death could not be established. Over the years, various people have been arrested but subsequently released. Background: Hall was described by her parents as a young, vibrant daughter. She had graduated from the University of Bath in 1995. Hall's mother, Pat Hall, said graduation had been a cherished dream of Melanie's for 4 years. Melanie Hall worked as a clerical officer at Bath's Royal United Hospital. Her father, Stephen Hall, has served Bath City Football Club as a chairman. Disappearance: Hall had arranged to stay with her boyfriend Philip Carlom on the 8th of June, and her mother dropped her off at his home. On the night of the 8th of June 1996, Hall went to Cadillac nightclub in Bath with Carlom and another couple. Hall was reported as having had an argument with Carlom, and he left the club upset after he allegedly saw her dancing with another man. Hall was last seen sitting on a stool in the club at around 1:10 a.m. on the 9th of June 1996. She was reported missing on the 11th of June 1996 by her parents after she failed to turn up for work. Carlom described his devastation at her disappearance on the 17th of June 1996. Avon and Somerset police launched several searches of the River Avon after her disappearance and interviewed thousands of clubbers and taxi drivers. A £10,000 reward was offered for information. The BBC show Crime Watch and Crime Stoppers both made appeals to the public for information, as did Hall's sister Dominique, but no trace of Hall was found. Hall was declared legally dead on the 17th of November 2004. Discovery of remains: on the 5th of October 2009, a motorway worker found a plastic bin bag containing bones while he was clearing a vegetation patch on a slip road at junction 14 of the M5 motorway. The bones in the bag included a skull, pelvis and thigh bone, and further remains were found buried and spread around the field by the side of the motorway. Police confirmed that the remains were human, and they showed a piece of jewelry found at the site to Mr. and Mrs. Hall, who confirmed that it had belonged to their daughter. Despite this, police refused to confirm that the body was that of Miss Hall until a post-mortem had been carried out. The remains were formally identified as being Hall's through dental records on the 7th of October. She had incurred severe blunt trauma to her head, resulting in a fractured skull, cheekbone and jaw. Hall had also been tied up with a blue rope. Hall's parents launched a fresh appeal on the 8th of October for anyone with information to come forward, while Avon and Somerset CDS Mike Britton stated that he was staying on after his retirement to continue working on the Hall disappearance, codenamed Operation Denmark, having spent 13 years on the case. On the 29th of October 2009, police announced that 3 keys to a Ford vehicle, possibly a Transit, Fiesta or Escort, had been found near the body, and that they were working with Ford to try to identify the vehicle. Crime Watch also launched a fresh appeal for information, which resulted in more than 200 phone calls from the public. The reward for information leading to arrest was also increased to £20. In October 2019, police revealed they had obtained a partial DNA profile from the rope wrapped around the bag containing Hall's remains and stated that they remained confident that Hall's killer would be caught. Her parents reinstated a £50,000 reward for information leading to an arrest and conviction. Arrests. In 2003, police arrested 2 men in connection with Hall's disappearance, but they were released without charge after police searched buildings and a field near Bath. In 2009, a 37-year-old man confessed his involvement in Hall's murder to police in Greater Manchester, but was eliminated from the inquiry after undergoing psychiatric tests. In July 2010, a 38-year-old man from Bath was arrested on suspicion of Hall's murder and subsequently released on bail. In August 2010, a 39-year-old man from Wiltshire was arrested by police on suspicion of murder after handing himself in at a police station in the Avon and Somerset area. The man was subsequently released on bail. In October 2013, police said that they had found a white Volkswagen Golf cart connected to their inquiries, and had received relevant information about the rope used to tie up Hall's body. On the 25th of November 2013, it was reported that a 44-year-old man had been arrested at an address in Bath, on suspicion of murder. The man was released on bail until the 19th of December, and a property at Roundhill Park, Whiteway, was searched. On the 28th of November 2014, it was reported that there was insufficient evidence to charge the suspect. On the 23rd of June 2016, a 45-year-old man was arrested following retrieval of DNA from where Hall's remains were discovered, and released on bail a few days later. By October 2019, 11 arrests had been made during the police investigation, but no one has ever been charged. Links to other cases. Police have not ruled out links with the murder of estate agent Suzy Lamplugh, who disappeared in July 1986 and whose body has never been found, and the case of a serial sex attacker in Bath, nicknamed the Batman Rapist after he left a baseball cap bearing a Batman logo at the scene of one attack. The unknown assailant is known to have attempted to carjack a woman at knife point, leaving her wounded when she fought back and managed to escape in the same area of the city a few hours before Hall was abducted. It has also been suggested that there may be a link between Hall's murder and Levi Belfield, who is serving life imprisonment with a whole life order for 3 murders committed between 2002 and 2004. A suggested link with convicted killer Christopher Halliwell, who is serving a life sentence with a whole life order for the murders of Sian O'Callaghan and Becky Godden Edwards, has been ruled out by Avon and Somerset police. See also List of solved missing persons cases. List of unsolved murders in the United Kingdom. References. External links. Timeline. Melanie Hall disappearance from BBC News.